Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Rimworld JTA base campaign. Now, as you can see, we are slowly growing our food throughout the days. It's probably going to be one more day to go, and we are starting to make our housing for our people at a later stage. Now let's continue by getting past the sleeping stage. Okay, so now it's just turning up to sun, so they'll be waking up. As you can see, we do actually have a freezer now, so that means we'll be able to store food correctly. And we also have some food to be able to actually cook the food with the electric stove. Our butcher table has just been created, so that means we can start butchering creatures that we have killed. And I'm going to start creating the small rooms for everyone. Oh, it looks like we have a psychic drone. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It's projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the male gender. For a few days, some people's mood would be quite a bit worse. I'm only going to have a small room of about 4 squares, but it's going to be a door here instead, like a door here, most likely. So that means 2 people technically share a room. That's the only thing they really need, is a light and a bed. Okay, 2 people have probably got poor moods because they're male and they have the psychic drone on them. So yeah, psychic drone, it's a medium, so it really puts down people's moods, but hopefully it doesn't affect people that much. Okay, I'm going to be putting the doors down as well. And the furniture as well. Luckily the lamp is close enough to the power, so that means there isn't any problems. Okay, it seems like we need some type of battery. And we need to have this closer. Oh, we have had a raid of 1 person with a knife. Unfortunately, people have started turning into terrible moods as well. So there is 1 person that is really got a bad mood and 2 people that just have poor moods. Hopefully this doesn't go any more lower, but you never know for sure. Who's the person who has a terrible mood? Okay, that person's going to have the first bed, followed by Todd. So now we just need 2 more houses, or housing areas. Hopefully that's going to be good enough. have started generating power now. This is to create permanent power. And the power switches to turn off and on everything. Let's see how the raid person's doing. He hasn't attacked yet, which is good. And our people are slowly building. Okay, he has begun his assault, so that means we need everyone to go on draft and move over here. So they're going to be starting to walk. This guy's got a knife, so I'm going to put him over here, and so this guy just has a mace, pistol, and the rifle. We're going to go over here and be shooting. No one's close to the turrets, so that means there's not going to be any problems when it comes to that. And I'm going to be fast forwarding until he comes close. Okay, so this is our first combat. Let's focus in. Our turret is shooting at him and he's getting slower because he was in the rock. And he is actually down. We're going to be capturing him, but putting him in the freezer area because that's the only place that is completely enclosed. So that's for prisoners, and Todd's going to be the one that's going to capture him. Everyone else is going to go off that, and I am going to put the shield shiv as carrables. That means they put it to the stockpile. Hopefully he won't ruin that much food. And we have started to harvest the potato, the rice. Let's see, it's a person who does the cooking also doing the harvesting. No, that's good. But who's the one that's doing the harvesting, the growing? We need more than just one person doing growing at the moment. We need everyone to harvest all of this right now. First I want him to flick that off, so that means we can turn off the power for there and instead have the power for the torches. So I'm fine, just coughing. We are slowly healing our prisoner, but it's most likely he's not going to survive because he's in a lot of pain and he has hypothermia because he's in a cold area. He's probably not going to survive. So instead I am going to be moving him over here. And I'm going to be speeding this up. We have started collecting the food now and people are going to be starting to cook with the food. A berry and potato meal. Sounds nice. And people have started sleeping again. And we've started to actually get some more power, which is good as well. And our cat is doing pretty fine as well. We may have to slaughter it if we don't get enough food, which is kind of a problem, but I'm sure we will be fine. After we have harvested and then regrown this food, I am going to start making a growing zone for trees, as there's so little trees here that we need to have some areas that have a lot of trees. And even though it's a long-term investment, it's a long-term investment that will work. Okay, so let's speed up until it's morning, which is not actually that far away. Okay, the psychic drone has ended, meaning it will no longer affect the people with the poor or terrible moods, and people started waking up. Who's the cook? Zagero. This guy. Unfortunately, this squirrel is kind of past its prime, so we can't really use it as a butchering thing. We can't really use it for meat. And so it would be best if we put it in a different stockpile for bodies or that kind of things. So this stockpile is going to be lying rotten corpses. No weapons, just the corpses. So I'm going to be moving... Oh, he's already moving the squirrel over, so that's good. Remember, that squirrel was the one that was berserk and tried to attack the fort. Unfortunately, mining is so slow there because it's compact machinery, so it takes a long time. Okay, Gert, our prisoner, has got an infection due to all of our gunshots that we inflicted towards him. Hopefully he won't die, but there is a chance. Unfortunately. Okay, this person's cooking the meals that we need, and there's more harvesting. And somebody has started the construction of the solar generator that will generate a lot more power for us in the future. See, it only generates power during the day. Oh, we got some visitors from the Clown's Crag. Doesn't look like there's anyone that wants to trade anything, so that's unfortunate, but they will check out the place and then leave. And these people have also started growing the rice again. We have got a sufficient amount of rice there, which is good. Okay, so now I'm going to be making the next grow zone here. It is going to be for pine trees. Pine trees sound nice. So that's going to be growing pine trees. See, everyone's going over to start this pine tree stuff, which is pretty good. Because we need the wood. We completely need this wood, or we won't be able to construct many things. Okay, let's see how our prisoner's doing. He's still got the minor infection, but he has 21% immunity. Now normally they get to a major infection and death at the 80% immunity mark, which is unfortunate as well, but that's all because haven't given him proper medication. Okay, so they've started making the trees. Now is already 5% grown, which is pretty good, but they take a long time to grow. And we have started harvesting the potatoes as well, so we got 2 different types of starches instead of 1. And we have started generating a lot of power, getting ready for when we need to use the turret. Okay, we found some cargo pods. that have some hops in. Hops are going to be used for beer, which we're not going to really use that much at the moment, but in the future we will probably, which is why I would like it to go in this stockpile here. It's saying we're low on food, which it looks like we are, so this person's going to start cooking again, which is good, and then sleep after he's generated one. Okay, we started slowly mining out this area. We don't want to deconstruct this area, no way. Okay, so these people are leaving now. And we're continuing to survive in this Rimworld. Okay, let's fast forward again till morning. Luckily the generator is making sure that the lamp is going to be alright, and that people are actually sleeping in better conditions now, even though it's an ugly environment, as they say. Okay, let's see our person. He's got a major infection now. That's 60%. Okay, we got a group from the town at the cliff colony, and they have a few items to trade, which is good. They'll probably have some medication, which is something that we will need in the future. Definitely, even though we have 24, we still need more, just in case. That's the most scarce resource that we could have. Okay, so, unfortunately she doesn't sell medicine, but she does sell this gun that I would like to get. The triple rocket launcher is only one use, so I never get that, but I would like to buy that. Maybe sell a few components, probably 5 to offset it, but it would be alright. Okay, so now who has the best shooting? 4, 0, 4. Who's the one with a rifle? Okay. Let's the one with a rifle have this. The one with a pistol have what's over next, and the one that has and then Segro could have the pistol. Okay, so you now equip a pistol. No. Equip the pistol. And you equip that pistol. Okay, so now we have actually upgraded our armament, and we have started to increase the amount of woods that we're generating. And increasing further. Luckily we don't need that much food at the beginning. Okay, our prisoner has got a severe illness now, which means he's most likely going to die, I'm afraid. He's at 95 when it comes to immunity. If he dies before the immunity, it means that he'll die, but if he won't die if he's immune. And he has developed an immunity. It's actually the first time that I've ever seen someone actually develop an immunity after getting that infection. Okay, we're continuing to grow food, and it looks like that we should increase our growing, and I think we should start doing short ones. Just when the time runs up, we have got another raid incoming. One person is straight in the middle of us, so I'm going to be drafting everyone. Okay, this person goes close because he's a melee. Let's go over there and this guy there. And this guy needs to rush over because this guy's just about to come up. Okay, we're going to melee attack him. And everyone else needs to move and then fire. Okay, I want him to go over here. Okay, keep running. There we go, the guy died. So now I want to strip him and get his shiv. And just when the episode has ended as well, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, one of our people need treatment, but that's all because he got stabbed severely. Let's see what injuries he has before I get off. 2 cuts to the torso, and that's it. So hopefully in the morning our doctor will help, but for now this is the end of part 2. Thank you for watching.